G'day guys, welcome to my Rxys V2 video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about NRL Women's Grand Final game recap for 2019 guys, so let's get started. So this match of the Broncos versus the Dragons game at ANZ Stadium, I thought this game was an absolute great game though. What can you expect by the Broncos? They're an absolutely great side. Ali Brigginshaw is an absolutely great player which dominates the Broncos in that forward pack side. I cannot believe that she is just the most attacking person that just eliminates anyone. Which I think that this game though was an absolute brilliant game to watch. What I couldn't expect was the Dragons that they didn't get really onto the ball pretty much. They didn't have the ball by say 80%, I'd say, because the Broncos only had say 80% though, but they didn't they didn't let Dragons score a try anyway. But only Rxys scored that try to make it one try to make it 6 points. But yeah, Rxys is an absolutely wonderful player. I do respect for the women's premiership, because that one was an absolutely great day out at ANZ Stadium, where it was absolute 3 games of football. But literally I'm just talking about this one only because that I am doing my recap for this one here. But Rxys is an absolute great player to score 1 try though, but unfortunately though they didn't lack any energy, and unfortunately they just really didn't play the ball very well. But they tried their very hardest for the Dragons. But I would say well done to the Dragons though on a great season for this year, making it to the grand final. But unfortunately though, I did go for the Dragons though by 10 points, and they obviously lost. Sorry, excuse me for that. But yeah, I reckon though that the Broncos are an absolute great team. Ali Brigginshaw stood out and just dominated the Dragons forward packs and stuff like that. But what I can expect that was Ali Brigginshaw, one of the greatest players in the Broncos squad. Yes, she was. She was absolutely dominating and absolutely, I'd say, amazing. She was a freak and probably one of the superstars of NRL's history, I'd say. But probably Rowan Sims is the biggest and best. But then you got Ali Brigginshaw, which she is an absolute great player though. But what can you expect of her? She is an absolute killer of a freak. But I'd say that game though was just an absolute brilliant game of football. But what can you expect was the Broncos held on very well. And I'll say this scoreline though was probably 30 points to 6. But then again, the Broncos did absolutely well and they got the job done against the Dragons. But unfortunately though, I did go for the Dragons though by 10 points, and they obviously lost. But unfortunately though, that was just pretty shocking though for the Dragons to not get a win, and probably for embarrassing scoreline to say that the Dragons were embarrassed and stuff like that. But the Dragons are an absolute great team. Jessica Sir just played absolutely really well. Rxys played really well, as I just mentioned. She's only scored 1 try and absolutely played her heart out to get this one an absolutely great try though. But what can you expect really? I think that this game was pretty brilliant at ANZ Stadium, but I didn't think that the Broncos had that stadium, which was ANZ Stadium. I really thought it was basically Suncorp Stadium, where this one was just playing over at Suncorp Stadium for the Women's Premiership, but unfortunately not. But I just was surprised that the Broncos played at for their home team at ANZ Stadium, Sydney. But I was there to vlog my video. If you guys have seen my video, it is absolutely amazing. I have seen so many things gone wrong and a couple of like things. But what can you expect though is probably Dragons they didn't put like any fight up games. But I really hope that Dragons can really prove for next year's season. But what can you expect though is just so many things could have gone wrong in that game, which I thought to myself that really it was just absolutely dominating for the Broncos to get a win against the Dragons. But this one though was 30 points to 6, and I did go for the Dragons though by 10 points. As I am repeating myself because I don't want you guys remembering and saying that what scoreline did you go for? No, what? Who did you go for and what points? So like, yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. So yeah, that was just an absolute great game though to see it at ANZ Stadium. Broncos and the Dragons absolutely played their heart out, and yeah, well done to the Broncos and well done to the Dragons to get a win against the Dragons though. 30 points to 6, and I did go for the Dragons though by 10 points. Thanks guys for watching my video, guys. Stay tuned for more. I will be doing the men's recap coming to you soon, and that will be up. This video will be up soon, probably today. And yeah, this one will be an absolute fighter of a video, I'd say, because yeah, it was just an absolute great game for the women's premiership anyway. But yeah, thanks guys for watching this video. And yeah, respect to the Broncos and the Dragons. But yeah, I had an amazing year for watching and seeing the NRL premiership. But thanks guys for watching this video, and hope to see you guys next year in my NRL's video. But yeah, we'll be doing the men's recap though after this. But yeah, thanks guys for watching this video, and yeah, take care and have a good one and have a great year and have a great career and season.